Another wahala for Tinubu. More and more trouble is coming his way because he's not supposed to be there as president in the first place. Good morning, my people. It is news time again. We have come again with another vital information, and this one concerns President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Yes, some people selected him, but that's not the issue right now. The issue is that a property, again in the UK, that worth 10.8 million US dollars have been traced to his, to his family. Sheyi Tinubu bought that thing. What is the work of Sheyi Tinubu? Nothing. You understand? So he acquired that, and more especially, the thing was seized from Desiani and her allies. The EFCC seized it and then sold it to Tinubu's family. You understand? What kind of thing is that? Rob Peter to pay Paul. Where is the money they sold the thing with? You can't see it. You're still borrowing. And that is the government that is forcing themselves to continue, because they need to be covering up all the loopholes, all the nyama, all the stealing, all the theft, all the jaguda business they did for these 8 years. If Tinubu is there, it is well covered, because APC will still continue to rob Nigeria and cover it. So let me read exactly how I have it here. All right, so that it won't be like I'm making up stories. Thank you very much. This is from Sahara Reporters. You can see on your screen, and then let's read. Tinubu is not supposed to be any country's president. I'm telling you the truth. A Bloomberg investigation has linked Sheyi, the son of President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to the purchase of a fraud 10.8 million US dollars property in UK, London. Sheyi was said to have purchased the property in 2017 through Aranda Overseas Corp, an offshore company. He is named as a main shareholder. The investigation maintained that there is no suggestion that Tinubu was personally involved in the acquisition of the property. A 2021 report by the Premium Times, however, said Tinubu resided in the property during a medical trip to London, you see. According to the Bloomberg report, the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, in 2016 secured an order to seize the property, among others, from Kola Aluko, an ally of Desiani Madueke, former Minister of Petroleum. Earlier in Buhari's first term, his administration initiated legal case against Desiani Alison Madueke, who served as oil minister for 5 years until 2015, and two businessmen, Aliko Olajide Omokore, who won lucrative contract during her tenure, the report reads in part. The U.S. government said in 2017 for future lawsuit filed in Texas that the pay bribed the minister by funding her lavish lifestyle and failed to pay the state energy company for most of the crude they received. In 2016, June, a federal judge in the capital, Abuja, granted a request by the Economic and Financial Crime Commission to seize more than a dozen properties that Aluko had acquired in Nigeria and abroad, including the one in St. John's Wood. The forfeiture order was still in force when Tinubu's son bought the house out of receivership 16 months ago. Bloomberg said President Muhammadu Buhari's spokesperson and Alison Madueke's lawyer declined to comment on the investigation. The spokesperson for Abubakar Malami, Attorney General of the Federation, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company, NNPC Limited, and the EFCC were also said to have failed to comment on the report. Yes, because they are angry. They are angry. Why would they comment on the report that you seized a property stolen from an Igbo person and you sold it to Bola Ahmed Tinubu's son? EFCC selling stolen properties. Where is the money? Upon that, they are borrowing. Do you know the worth of 10.8 million US dollars? I mean million US dollars. And yet, they are borrowing. You see why Tinubu should not be president of any country? His name is corruption. Tinubu's name is corruption. Nothing more, nothing less. I tell you the truth. Because what a man. Upon all that he has seized in Lagos, upon all that he owned in Lagos, upon all that he has hijacked in Lagos, yet, upon all that he hijacked abroad, upon all the drugs, upon everything, yet, he is still acquiring. He is still acquiring more and more and more. And yet, he wants to clinch power. He wants to be the president so that he will be the one to tell you how money goes and how money should not go. If you listen to what happened yesterday in Rivers State, out of stinginess, he shot Wike on the leg. He disgraced Wike yesterday. He said that bridge is your bridge. You are the one that will pass the road. So you have to build it yourself. If you want me to help you, you have to lobby me. He's a lobby master. You have to lobby him. You have to pay bribe before he will listen to you. That is what it means for Igbo businessmen. Now that the youths, some people are standing under the sun, protesting. They said yesterday they said it was 41 days. They've been under the sun, under the rain, saying no to the swearing in of Ahmed Tinubu. You are in your house snoring. By the time they will swear him in, it is not only those people that protested that will suffer, but you as a businessman, because Tinubu knows how to confiscate things. He knows how to stop you from making moves, but financially, especially financially. You are there. The witches wrote letter that they are trying to clear Abuja so that Tinubu will be sworn in. You know what that means? He is a wizard. That is what that means. For his group members, dark people, dark group, to openly come on air in Nigerian media to submit something. Oh, we are witches. We are speaking on behalf of Tinubu. I've not had such a thing before. You understand? That is serious. That is very much serious. Especially the businessmen. You know how much Tinubu hates the Igbos. You know that all these shops and houses that they are burning and bringing and bulldozing in Lagos, he has the power to say, oh, stop. But he will not say it because he is supporting it. Yes, you see how he said, power is not served a la carte. Oh, yes, we know. Grab it, steal it, run with it, burn it, do this, do that. A man of his age, a man in his status, a man of his grade, sick, weak, reading everything on the paper, everything, even greetings, because he used to be very smart. I'm not saying he's not smart, but it's because his age striking and then health issue is disturbing. So why can't he go and give himself a rest? What else does he want? What else does he want that he will not give the people that won this election? I mean the people that won it. Dati and Peter Obi won this election, and they are capable people. They are best brains for this job. I am not preaching one Nigeria. I know it's not working. But at least this daylight robbery, if it's allowed, they know that you don't have a country. All right? You need to do anything you know how to do best so that either Nigeria stops working or Tinubu is not sworn in as president, because he's not. He's actually not the president. All right? My people, Egudekwa. I'm just so afraid of what's going to happen because this man, his name is corruption. His name is dirty business. Anything that is not pure, give it to him. He knows how to cover it. He knows how to tout it. He knows how to give up with the power. He knows how to grab that which does not belong to him. He knows it very well. It is his business. He did it in Lagos. For years, he did it in Lagos. And he's doing it again. in the whole so-called country, Nigeria. Now, wow. All right, that is what you need to share today concerning this very information. They robbed Peter to pay Paul. See from Desiani sell to Bola Ahmed Tinubu's son. What is the business of that son to have acquired 11 million US dollars? You can imagine that. It is the government money. It is Nigerian money. It is Lagos State money they are using to do their own private business. All right. Thank you for your time again on this channel.